What is going on, guys? Malice here, back for another Skylanders Ring of Heroes video. Guys, it is finally here. The update we have all been waiting for. Let's jump right in. All right, guys, as you can see, looking at my island here, we have a couple interface changes to the main island. As you can see down in the bottom of the screens, we have our talents area. And over here, we got the floating head of chaos for the Hall of Chaos. We'll be jumping into those here in just 1 second to take a peek at what is involved in both of these. All right, guys, so we jumped on into the Hall of Chaos page. Okay, as you see here, this is where you find these secret dungeons, these secret halls of chaos that your friends can find and you can find just by farming and doing things in game. As you can see here, I played a little bit earlier before I started recording, and I went ahead and I found my own dungeon. I already cleared it once. No one has quite jumped into mine. I have already used 2 of my 5 entries for the day just to kind of test it out and see what's going on. So these are all the ones that are available to me from people that are on my friends list that I can enter and try to earn pieces for. Okay, this is the standard dungeon. You get 5 entries per day, it looks like. So we can earn these new shards for the bad guys, right? For the villains. So it looks like you know, we could either go for the Gulper, Chompy Mage, or Chef Pepperjack. So this is pretty exciting, guys. We get a chance to start farming some new villains in a different way. This symbol over here indicates what Skylander is strongest in this area. As you can see on mine here, right, for Chef Pepperjack, you get a chance to get fire and magic cubes. These are used for the Portal Master skills. So looking at this one here, the strength, you get plus 50% attack, plus 50% defense, and plus 50% health for the Skylander attribute that is strongest in this area. So now after completing some of these standard dungeons, guys, you earn XP. And once you get to level 2 in XP, you can then open your own Extreme Dungeon. Let's take a peek at the Extreme Dungeons right now. Here we are on the Extreme Dungeon page, guys. These are the things that, like I said, you open up after you get to level 2. You get this little notification here that says you have one available to open. I'm not going to open mine quite yet, but as you can see, I have some other friends that already have some Extreme Dungeons open. So this allows you to farm for Skylander shards, right? And also cubes for specific talents here for the Portal Master talents. I have seen them have natural 5-star monsters in here to do. So you only get 3 entries a day. I entered one to check it out. They are a lot harder than the standard ones. So something on these extreme dungeons, you might want to hold off on doing a friends one until you find one that is more suited for who you're currently trying to farm, right? Maybe you're looking for that nightlight, those nightlight pieces. You have 3 of them a day, so you can kind of hold off towards the end of the day. Hopefully your friends keep pumping them in there and getting some new ones in there so you can keep track of what is out. So definitely recommend kind of hanging out, waiting, and seeing what is there before you use those 3 entries a day, because you don't want to miss out on that really rare Skylander that you've been waiting. Now, one thing I want to check out here, guys, is this info page on the Hall of Chaos, okay? This kind of explains exactly what goes on here, okay? So you got your clear your standard dungeon and discover extreme dungeons. So extreme dungeons can be discovered with a fixed chance when you defeat chaos in standard dungeons. You can get soul stones of your choice from extreme dungeons. A discovered dungeon is shared with your friends. So kind of what we went over before, but this one here is interesting. Increase chaos level to earn more benefits. By increasing chaos level, you can weaken chaos and earn a chance to open extreme dungeons for free. Okay, that weaken chaos thing is important here. Chaos level resets every month, so you have 1 month to get his level up as high as you can before it resets. So increase chaos level to get more chances to enter the extreme dungeon. Let's check out here the discovery rewards, okay? So depending on, you can have 30 friends or 30 people enter your one dungeon every time you discover it. So you get bonus gold depending on what tier of level of people that jump in there, right? So if you have 1 to 5 friends, you get 2,000 gold bonus, 6 to 10, 4,000 gold, and so on all the way down to your 30. Okay, chaos level effect. Here we go. So level 1, no effect on chaos. Level 3, you decrease chaos HP small on round 1. Level 5, decreases HP medium on round 1. 7 decrease HP large on round 1, and then it goes down to 9 HP small for round 2. So there's 3 rounds for each chaos engagement, all the way down to level 15, which you decreases HP medium of round 3. All right, let's jump into one right now. Let's try to beat a standard dungeon, okay? We're gonna jump into my boy Poke right here, okay? First one I'm gonna try to farm most likely is gonna be the Chompy Mage, right? We'll go over him. I'll make a separate video on these new villains for you guys. But let's jump right in here. 2 energy. My Tech Skylanders have the bonus, which is gonna be good because I'm gonna be using my chain reaction, and my Boomer is my primary team. So let's enter that here. So what you got here, guys, is real similar to Tower, right? So you gotta set up your 2 teams. You got your team 1, team 2. This is what I'm running with here. You don't have to worry about any spectators, and of course your villain here. So let's jump right into it. Let's check. Look, before we do that, let's check out Chaos's skills. Okay, first skill here: summon a sword to hunt at the enemy and to hurl the enemy and cast unrecoverable. Skill 2 here summons 2 Doomlanders and attacks 2 random enemies and casts defense down and effect resistance down. Skill 3 attacks all enemies with lasers from his gigantic head with extra endurance damage. Ouch. And finally, his passive right here, okay, removes all debuffs after every 3rd skill. So, I don't know. Maybe bombers aren't going to be the way to go here. We'll find out. Let's check it out, guys. Let's jump right in. Let's find out how it goes. For the most part, I'm just going to let it auto. I think my team is actually strong enough to beat Chaos here on their own, okay? So as you can see here, we've got the 3 rounds up at the top. So we already took him out round 1. Working on round 2 here. I'm sure he's gonna get a little bit more difficult, a little bit tougher. My chain's dealing out some massive damage there to Chaos. Finished him off, man. Chain reaction's such an amazing unit. Here we go, Nightlight with a little hit there. Boomer throws the bomb, and let's see if he ends up cleansing this guy. So far, Chaos hasn't taken many turns, but I'm sure that's gonna be changing. Here's turn 1, turn 2. Let's see if we can detonate that bomb. Boom, bomb did detonate. Okay, so we're good. So we got that bomb off. So now Chaos is starting to take a lot of turns here, guys. So that endurance is that damage to endurance is pretty good, but we managed to take him out. No problem with my team. But bam, all the way up here, guys. Look at that. We got 500 clear points. We've got 5 Chompy Mage things here, shards, and also we got this cube. So now we just hit Chaos level 3, guys. So that is pretty exciting. All right, for this video, we're gonna do one more battle of standard dungeon against Chaos here. I'm gonna save the last one just in case something else pops up that I'm really looking forward to. I'm gonna try to pretty much save all my attacks for Chompy Mage right now until I get him to where I want, and also for my Tech Skylanders, just so I can deal that extra damage. So let's take a peek at Wexar's thing here. I'm gonna use my standard Team 1, Team 2 that I've been using, and we're just gonna jump right into it. Let's see if we can showcase the chain reaction again, guys. Let's just start out with this one here to lay out some heavy damage. I'm not even going to bother doing it manually, guys. I think I've got this pretty much locked down for the most part. As you can see, I love the animations in this stage, guys. Chaos just looks really, really cool. I like how his form changes with every stage too, right? Especially that 3rd stage, he just looks pretty freaking cool. I mean, check that out. Look how cool Chaos looks, guys. He's got these 2 huge swords. Man, Comtuous, great job, man, on the art. Your guys' art team is fantastic. The way you guys are handling the Skylander universe. I'm just loving it. All right, Chain's lined up 2 skills. Let's watch him put some pain down. Didn't crit, unfortunately, but he did manage to get Chaos knocked down, which is good, right? Big damage from Boomer there, and Chain finishes him off. All right, guys, let's see if the rewards are pretty much the same. 5 pieces, And 500 points, okay. Let's see if we still get 5 pieces. We got 5 pieces. We got 1 cube, which I'm guessing is probably just standard. Got a little bit of XP going up from 3. And there you go, guys. One thing I do want to point out, guys, there seems to be some confusion on this going around on the internet, right? The confusion thing here is you have your entries 1 of 5 times that people are doing. So that's your 5 attacks you get per day for friends, right? People are commenting on this no entry limit. So what happens is you find a secret dungeon, you can run it on your thing 1 time, right? But everyone's like, but wait a second, it says no entry limit. I should be able to run this over and over and over again. No, what that actually means is when you find a secret dungeon, I believe it shows up for 3 hours, okay? So you can bang that thing out once in 3 hours and then it disappears. Then you can find another secret dungeon and then you can do it, wait the 3 hours, find another one, do it, wait the 3 hours. What that means is there's no entry limit for how many times you can use your own secret dungeon per day, right? So you can find it once, do it 1 time, wait. Find another one, do it 1 time, wait. So you're not limited to the only 5 entries per day, guys. So that is what the no entry limit means. It does not mean you jump in and you do it over and over and over and over and over again for 3 hours. Unfortunately, that's not what it means. Okay, we're back on the Extreme Dungeon page here, guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and open my Extreme Dungeon since I just explained the entry limits, right? I don't wanna waste one of these entries on the current list that I have here because I'm waiting for something that I'm more excited to build. So let's pop open this Extreme Dungeon of mine, right? Let's see what we get. Wallop. Wallop. That's all right, though. We can go ahead and jump into it, and we can see how the mechanics of this fight work, right? It's not going to cost me anything. It's up for 3 hours. We'll be good to go. Here we are inside my Extreme Dungeon here. As you can see, you got the label, says Extreme. It looks like Chaos has the exact same skills. I know it did say that the Earth Skylander is strongest in this point, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep with my team that I have because these guys have my best runes on them right now, and we're just gonna have to go with it. So let's jump on in and let's see how it goes. I'm gonna let this auto as well. I wanna see how well my team fares. I probably should be manualing it, but we'll find out. Ooh, it looks like a lot less damage is being done. So I do not believe the other Extreme Dungeon I did, I was not able to clear it fully. I believe I got to the 2nd stage, right? So actually Chain just destroyed Chaos there, okay? He just absolutely destroyed him. So didn't crit there. Not much damage put out to him. Ooh, those diminishes going out. Broccoli guy is down. Bomb landed, but I do not think we're going to be getting it off. I believe Chaos will be taking 3 turns well before that. And as you guys can see, look at the damage that Chaos puts out here is pretty insane. Knockdown went out on Chaos. Attack buff is up. I don't think that bomb's gonna make it. Chain went down instantly, and I don't think Boomer's gonna be lasting much longer either. There's just not much damage getting put out, guys. Extreme mode is pretty hard. I'm sure some of you more endgame players are not gonna have as big of a problem with this, but let's see what their rewards are, right, in Extreme. Compared to normal, right? And since we're probably not gonna clear 2, we'll see if that really affects how many shards that we get at the end of the run here. Wham shell with the knockdown, stealth, not putting out much damage. Kaboom with the bomb. Don't think that bomb's gonna be going off. That attack break is gonna help, but it's probably still gonna hurt bad here. Oh, not too bad. Okay, is that bomb gonna make it? Is that bomb gonna detonate, guys? I think it is. I think maybe he cleared it, cleansed it. So here we go. Got him knocked down. Still don't think we're going to quite have the damage to take him out on this second skill or second stage here. But, you know, we'll be close. Closer than we were with the first team, right? I think with some rune upgrades, some more farming, we'll be all right. We'll be at least take him down through the second stage, right? Surprisingly, guys, Stealth Elf is the last one alive here. She's definitely the squishiest of my units, but she's going to be going down here real soon. Ooh, got the knockdown. I don't think she's gonna have the she's not gonna have the damage to finish him off, unfortunately. This is gonna hurt. Not too bad. The double diminish on there. All right, so that skill of his right there, that is the punishing skill, guys. So we made it 3/4 of the way through. Still got, yep, so yeah, I see how this works. 6 wallop, guys. So extreme seems to drop quite a bit of pieces. I'm guessing if you make it through 3, maybe you get 10. You get maybe 10, kind of like the other stages, but we still get a cube. All right, that's good. All right, guys, so there you go. As you see here, we'll go back to extreme dungeons. It did not take away from my entries for the day. So there you go. Feel free to run your own dungeons as soon as you pop them. It does not count as your daily limit. All right, we are back on my home island here, guys. Now it is time to check out the Portal Master talents to see what those cubes we've been getting are for. So jumping in here, I have currently right now 0 talent points, okay? But it looks like you can either choose to go the adventure path or the duels path. So probably depending on whether you are focused more on PvE content versus PvP content, depends on where you want to be investing your talents into. So let's jump right into the adventures tab here. This is probably primarily where I'm gonna be focusing the majority of my points in at first. And then we'll kind of see where my focus kind of takes me. Let's jump in here, guys. So it looks like we have the elements are grouped together. You have life and earth grouped together, water tech, fire magic, air undead, and then they broke up light and dark. Interesting, okay? So let's look at life and earth. So it looks like each element has its own specific set here. You can either have attack up, defense, or HP up. Okay, let's take a look. Let's learn, check this one out here. Okay, so it looks like it costs the first time costs 2 cubes to get 15 attack. Okay, let's take a look at defense and see if it's the same. 2 cubes. 2 cubes. Okay, these ones are highlighted so we can kind of see here. Water tech. I use Boomer and Chain quite a bit, so if we have enough to raise the attack of Boomer and Chain, we're gonna do that here, okay? We're gonna go 15 attack up in adventures and challenges. Let's do it. Bam! Okay, level 1. So it looks like level 2 is also 2 cubes. So I wonder if that'll ever raise up. But it looks like it more than doubles for the next time. Right now we have 15 attack and then it goes up to 31. So that is pretty awesome. And so my little notification thing went away, so we don't have any more. So fire, so it looks like they're the exact same talents everywhere, all the way down. 15 attack, 7 defense, 33 HP for level 1. Light, same thing, and dark, same thing. Okay, so that's basically the adventure tab. Okay, we are over in the duels tab now, as you can see from the top, right here. And it looks like they're grouped the exact same: life, earth, water tech, fire magic, air undead, light, and dark by itself. And it looks like it's pretty much the exact same thing. So let's see if it still costs 2 cubes each. 2 cubes each. All the way down it appears. Yes, it does. So guys, this is where you basically got to sit there and think, where do I want to invest my my Portal Master skills into right off the start? That is something to think about. One thing I wanted to show you guys is I wanted to take a quick look at these 3 new villains here, okay? We'll dig into it more on a separate video, but I just kind of wanted to show you. They're grayed out right now because, of course, I don't have enough pieces. So if you only see 2 or you only see 1 villain here, it's because you need to get at least a piece here for them to show up. Originally, I only had Chompy Mage and Chef Pepperjack showing up because I didn't do any of the Gulper ones. So I went back real quick and did a Gulper stage real quick, just so I can show them to you guys here. So guys, looks like we've got Chompy Mage here. It looks like he's going to be a pretty squared away healer. I'm not going to go into his skills too much right now, but Gulper here is going to be pretty good too, from what it looks like. It's hard to really say because I'm not going to get into the skills, but you guys can read it real quick. It looks like Chef Pepperjack's going to do some damage as well. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys that. If you don't see them here originally, it's because you do not have any shards for them. So just go back, beat at least 1 stage. I'm going to focus primarily on just getting Chompy Mage, I believe. I think it's probably better or more wise to just focus your attention on 1 of these villains at a time. But if you want to spread it out even, you know, it's your game. You do what you want. But I think that's, I'm definitely going Chompy Mage. He seems like a pretty OP healer, and look for a video on each one of these villains coming soon. Okay, all in all, amazing update, guys. We finally got some new content, something to get excited for, something to grind out and be happy. All right, so here's the thing, guys. Taking a look at the Portal Master skills. At this point, my personal opinion is to invest in the adventure, the PvE side first, okay? Runes are the most important thing in this game at the time, okay? What good are you in duels if the rune quality of the enemy is better, okay? So let's get that, let's start investing some points into the PvE side. Let's make our B9 runs or B10 runs more efficient and better. Let's make our farms for Skylander shards much more efficient because we're raising that attack, HP, defense. Let's just keep pushing that PvE component, right? The faster we can farm for runes, the higher chances we have at getting better rune quality, or at least the more chances we get, right? Not the higher chances, but we'll have more chances because we're running runs faster. We're getting things taken care of. We can start being a little bit more picky eventually about rune quality. And therefore, it's going to take our game into PvE to the next level. So if you have better rune quality than the guy you're fighting, chances are you're gonna beat him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where do you think you're going? Hey, if you like the content today, make sure and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, why don't you click the bell too? That way you can get notified every time one of my videos goes live straight to your email.